This packaging, the honeycomb thing, makes me crave like pancakes. Who wants to go to IHOP? Alright, so today it's day 15 of 15 days of foundation. It's here. Another season is coming in a few months. Comment down below if you're a new Beirito and you found my channel through this series this time around. Say hey down below. If you are new here, my normal schedule after 15 days of foundation is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I have been pre-recording since when you guys are seeing this, I'm going to be out of the country, but I will have Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos starting this coming Monday. Jumping back into it, at the end of each 15 days of foundation series, I do like a wrap-up ranking kind of video where I rank all the videos 1 to 15. I've been recording these 15 videos since over a month ago at this point, so I have been trying out the foundations in between recording. I was originally going to do the wrap-up video on Monday the 25th, but I'm going to be pushing it until Friday the 29th, just so I have a few more days to try some of the foundations out. We're finishing off this series with a drugstore foundation. Sorry there haven't been a lot of drugstore foundations this time around. Usually I try and like do half-half, just the way that the foundations were coming out with the new releases and everything. Most of them happen to be high-end, but this is a new release by Burts. This is the Goodness Glows liquid makeup. I don't think I have ever tried a makeup product from Burts. I don't think so. I used to always wear their like white chapstick. You saw my how I did my makeup in high school video, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna link that in the eye over here because it is quite the gem. But I think that's the only Burts product I've ever purchased. In my mind, they're more like organic, natural, but this is supposed to be a full coverage foundation, which I thought was very intriguing. I went on a friggin' manhunt to find this foundation in time to record this video. Lightest Shade was sold out on Ulta, couldn't find it in any stores. They do have it on Walmart, but I ended up getting it on Amazon thanks to one of you guys who tweeted with 2-day shipping. So we got it in time. So this foundation retails for $16.99 on Ulta, which is pretty freaking pricey for the drugstore. I feel like that's priced a bit high. You get 1 fluid ounce of product, which is standard. It comes in 12 shades. I have the lightest shade, which is 1005 Porcelain. The description for that is fair skin with cool pink undertones. So I'm gonna start swatches right here so you can see how Porcelain compares to some of my other foundations. All right, so swatch time. I just did swatches for the Fenty Beauty foundation, which was day 13 if you missed it. So I'm just gonna keep this super ridiculously long armful of swatches going. So first right here is the Burt's Bees Goodness Glows foundation in the lightest shade 1005 Porcelain. Next to it is Kat Von D L42 Fenty Beauty foundation in 100, 110, and 120. Milk Makeup Blur Liquid foundation, lightest shade Fair. Dermacol 208 Urban Decay Naked Skin in 0.5, and Pure Cosmetics Bare It All in Porcelain. Again, here's all of them next to each other. Alright, so some of the claims, wow, they have a freaking paragraph on here. It says it's a full coverage mineral makeup that leaves skin smoother and more radiant with a natural finish that's never heavy, cakey, or greasy. This 98.9% natural moisturizing foundation instantly hydrates and nourishes the skin and stays on all day. It says it's perfect for dry or combination skin, so it should be good apparently across the board. And Burt's Bees is cruelty free. I would hope they are if they have a name, Burt's Bees. I think the packaging is cute. They have this like honeycomb situation on the top, and then it's just a glass bottle, and there is a pump. Yay. So that's all of the claims. If you've enjoyed this series of 15 days of foundation, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. I feel like I had something else to tell you guys. Let's put this on my face. If you want to see what I think of the Burt's Bees Goodness Glows liquid makeup, how it applies and wears throughout the day, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. Let's pin back the hair. I washed my hair last night. Finally. I'm finally getting to the point where my real hair is like healthy again after attempting to go gray. Great decision. I've already washed, moisturized, and primed my face. I just put a tiny bit of the Revlon Photo Ready just right on my pores. I'm gonna use a brush on one side of my face. This is my Sigma F80 and my Morphe sponge on the other. That's to shake it. Sounds like a nail polish. I'm getting my lashes filled in a couple days, so they're looking a little wonky right now, but I think I'm gonna go back to like the more, I liked the first style I got where they were like more long and separated. Okay, that's what the shade looks like. This might actually be too light. Well, I have one shade, so we're doing it. Just going for the sponge on this side just to switch it up. Oh, it smells. I just washed my sponge. Okay, wait. I'm really hoping that's not the foundation because it actually smells like bad. This is pretty light. So if you're fairer than me, yeah, I could have gone up a shade. It's definitely not looking like full coverage with the sponge. And I'm getting some weird clinging right here. For being a glowy, supposed to be radiant with a natural finish, it's looking pretty dang matte. Like, I'm not seeing a glow really at all. Not looking the best on my forehead. It's definitely clinging in certain areas like it is down here. Okay, let's try the brush. This smell, what the heck is this? I'm getting better coverage with the brush. It looks friggin' matte. I was expecting like a super glowy. I mean, it's called friggin' Goodness Glows. It is going pretty far, like one pump is covering my whole face. Ooh, yikes. I'm gonna try and get up close and dim that. I'm looking in the viewfinder and I feel like you can even see the weird like clinging and stuff. Okay, not looking great. I'm gonna add a tiny bit to see if I can like smooth everything out, make it look a tiny bit better hopefully. So I'm gonna go back in with a sponge. A little bit of product does go a long way, so that's a plus. Okay, this side is looking much better now that I just did that. I feel like it's pretty easy to have this be kind of streaky. Like even using it with a sponge, it's kind of like you can see the sponge marks. It's still clinging really badly around here. It is looking better on the thin second layer. Still doesn't look good. I would say you can get full coverage with this on 2 layers, not off of 1. So this one feels too tacky to blend. Like I think I am gonna have to set my face with this. I would not be able to put anything on top of here, and that will also help to darken up my face so I can wear this today because I definitely got too light of a shade. So right now it's 11:08. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. All right, so it's now 11:38. We're gonna call the check-in time 11:15 since that's when I finished up my face. I set my face with the Laura Geller Double Take Bake Powder. This is what I use if I want to kind of darken my face a little bit and also smooth it out, and this definitely helped. My skin looks much better right now than it did with just the foundation on. I still wouldn't say I like how my skin looks or that it looks good. I feel like it looks pretty mask-like and it kind of feels like it. I still have the texture on the center of my forehead, and the powder did kind of smooth out this area. For the most part, at this point, I would not wear it again. Looked pretty horrible on my skin on first application, so unless this wears really well throughout the day or something, I don't really see myself reaching for this again, even as like a mixing kind of product, but it's definitely much more wearable now that I set my face with the powder. I warmed up my face with the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light bronzer right here. I also contoured / bronze with the Catrice Prime and Fine contouring palette. I love this shade. Blush, I used Tarte Buff, and I also put these two in my eyes. This is all I have on my eyes with the highlighter. The highlighter I tried out for my face, and it's what's on my lids right now, is the Milani Strobe Light Moon Glow. I think this is new from them. I picked up a different product from Milani, the foundation, their new light shade, which will be coming in a video. Since I was already on there, I picked this up. It's pretty. I feel like it is one of those highlighters that emphasizes my texture a little bit. And then lips, I used Be Hue Pretty Penny, and they did just hook it up with the coupon code for you guys. You can get 15% off with the code, I want to say it's Taylor15. I'll have it listed down below in the description box, but Be Hue is the brand that I collaborated with for $15.48, and to this day, they're still one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. They're bomb. So 11:15 check-in. I'll see you guys in a few hours in natural lighting. Okay, so right now it's 4:11. I took off my lipstick because I've been laying on a hot pack, hence that looks like a giant hickey. We can just ignore that. But looking at the foundation, my face I think looks pretty good right now. I like how it looks. I like the dewiness coming through. I mean, I'm definitely getting oily. It doesn't look like quite as matte as it did a few hours ago, but I don't mind it. I think it looks nice right now. I think the only area it looks a little bit heavy is like around my nose and my upper lip, so I'll zoom you guys in. I still think it looks a little bit like mask-like on my face right now. My forehead doesn't look bad. It definitely has looked a little more natural, but yeah, you can see the creasing like around my upper lip, and then just around my nose it looks definitely heavy right here. I'll see you guys at the end of the 9:17 p.m. so it's been on for 10 hours, and from far away I can tell in the camera it looks pretty nice right now. And it does look good from far away, like even when I look in the bathroom mirror right now, but when you get up close, I'll zoom you guys in, It looks like you could dig a friggin' nail into my foundation right now. Ooh. Looking a little rough, am I right? So it's definitely separating on my forehead, and it looks very cakey, heavy around here. And my chin area is definitely separating, and it's also gotten quite patchy. Like you can see it kind of rubbed off right here where I was lying down, and then around my mouth a little bit. It just looks very patchy all over here. Also on this side, my forehead has definitely looked better. I'm not like overly oily. I've definitely gotten oilier throughout the day. I mean, that's typical for me. I wouldn't say this made me super oily or anything, but I've definitely seen my skin look better overall. This one, I didn't initially really like anything about it. I didn't particularly like how it's worn throughout the day or anything, so I don't really see myself using this one even as a mixing foundation. I don't like the finish of it on its own. I don't like the patchiness, how it clung to certain dry spots. I wouldn't really call this a radiant finish at all. If you have dry skin, I can just see this clinging to everything. So this one is a pass for me, unfortunately. I asked you guys on Facebook and Twitter for recommendations for other drugstore foundations you want to see reviewed that haven't been reviewed yet. I've reviewed a ton of drugstore foundations, I feel like, at this point. You can always check by searching the tail and the name of the foundation, and it'll come up if I have a video on it. But there are a lot of new people here who I guess don't know, but some of my favorite foundations are drugstore. So it just happened this time around that in this series there weren't a whole lot of drugstore foundations reviewed, but there'll definitely be more coming. I love drugstore makeup. Pretty sure I have more drugstore favorites than high-end favorites. So the wrap-up video, like I said, will be coming on Friday the 29th. As of now, I'll update you guys on social media if there's any kind of change between now and then. If you want to follow along with London, I'm going to put my social media handles right here, actually. Right here, if you want to follow along with the trip. I will be leaving. Actually, yeah, I'll be there. Wait, no. I'll be on the plane when this video goes up, actually. So I won't be able to respond to comments until I land the next day, I think. I don't know, man, time zones. I love you guys as always. Thank you so much for all of your comments and love and support throughout this series. I'm super excited for next series and to share with you guys what Project Beauty Share and I have been working on. It's gonna be really fun, and I'm super excited for you guys to see. If you've enjoyed this series, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you wanna hang out some more. I will be seeing you guys on Monday, like I said, so there won't be any break between 15 days of foundation and my normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. So I'll see you on Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.